I got yelled at because, Jake's mad. He's raising hell because I jumped out ahead. But I figured, and like I told him, y'all can glue your own wheels and tires on. The only thing that would have been of any semblance to get the taillights to look like I did, I took a little bit of reddish pink chalk, scrubbed it in there, gave them that faded look on it. Got the grill on, got the moon tank retainer on, and I did manage to get the big wheels and tires under. I had just enough to have the clearance. So that's where we're at. Now as for the motor, Jake will have to zoom in here. I don't know, get me something to point here. This will do. I took Detail Master wire looms, glued 2 on, took a little bit of Detail Master wire, put a couple in the distributor, pulled the other ones, ran a couple through, they're laying loose, and now I have to, I'm going to take the 2 radiator hoses, I'm going to glue them, but I'm just going to drape them down in. Now whenever you build a motor, you should always, you got to think about it as to, let's put it this way, you need a plan, as ridiculous as it may sound. And you have to get your lower detail in and work your way up, because if you don't, then you're trying to slide things in and around, and that's what Jake and I were just talking about, because I'd gotten to this point and now I have a brake cylinder put in, a master cylinder. I'm going to take the radiator hose wires, glue them in and let them drape, fall down. I'm going to take the battery, I'll put that in. Now the kick was, we were trying to decide, whether or not we were going to go with the Wyand manifold with the carbs and put them on. I kind of like this look a little bit better. Detail Master makes this. This is part of their throttle linkage kit. And I took the 2 plates, the mounting plates, and I just put them in. Dalton's mummy's home, evidently, huh? So, as I indicated numerous times, every single piece needs to be weathered in some way. Took a little bit of chalk dust, rubbed it into the rubber hoses. Now to put these in, I'm just going to use that crystal effects that I was talking about. Bob Dudek turned me on to this. It's good for windshields. It's good for, actually, it's not bad for just temporarily tacking something into place. Cleans up real quick with a little bit of warm water and a little piece of cloth. You can, wipe it off. It wipes right back off. But I'm going to use this because this way it won't whiten up. So give me a couple minutes to get everything straightened out here, and we'll get these going. And like I said, the thing that you have to do, you just have to think this out, figure out how you're gonna do it. I really love this stuff from Detail Master because it just adds more and more to what you're, trying to do for the realistic look. Alright, the first one is going to be the long one. That'll be the lower one. A little dab will do you on this. I found this hose, for lack of a better term, at Michael's. You go traipsing around in there, you'd be amazed what you can find. And like I said, this stuff it dries clear. It bonds very well to just about anything. Would help if I didn't grab my finger with it too, right? He says. Alright. Hose number 1 is in place. This is hose number 2. You catching this, kid?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not jamming you up in any way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, no, maybe.
Oh, you got your hand out of the way now.
Oh, that's nice, Jake.
Yeah,
Now that I got
nothing
my
about
hands
that.
out of the way. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now this is the number 1 Detail Masters fitting line, DM1311. I use this when I want to do the coils for the master cylinders and whatnot. Now, I just have to find. I'll have to go with a piece of tubing in here. Let's take a piece. Okay, that gives us 1. And we'll cut it. It's being difficult. Alright, so got a double coil. Cut that. Not too shabby. Alright. Remind me to order more of these. We're getting low. I'm down to about 75 of them. Now, I did not use the master cylinder out of this kit. It was just too small. And if you go to add detail to it, you're just not going to get what you need to get out of it. So, here's the lower. Now, being that this is a junker, naturally we made it so this was broken off. Otherwise, a lot of times what I'll do, I'll drill a hole through the firewall, take it down. If it's a factory stock, I'll make sure that I take it up over the transmission hump, take it to both sides. But, being that this is all beat up, and I'm going to cut this a little bit too, because otherwise it will be in the way.
Tweezers help, just saying.
It's not the tweezers. Will you shut up? Do you want to trade places? I'll trade places with you. How about that? Now, I'm crazed enough to do it, and I do it all the time. I usually use the number 1, the 3021 number one compression fittings on these. But like I said, being that this is beat up, we're not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna glue this in place, let it sit a little bit, and then I'll just take a little bit of chalk dust and do it to it. But like I started to say before, a lot of these kits, it's almost a forgotten thing. There's just no way that you would have been able to do what we just did with this. There you have it. Just another little piece. Granted, it's beat up, whatever. Alright. We got that in. Now, make the battery cables. And this is something that I have not yet played with. So, and I mean, you can tell from the yellowing of the package, it's been sitting around for a while. So, once again, learning experience. Let's get this tubing the hell out of the way. Okay. Would help. Jeez, oh man.
Let's see how that works.
Yeah. I'm struggling today. Being thwarted by a piece of plastic. How lovely. Alright. So. This is not going to be any fun. I can tell already, Jake. Now, the way that these are designed, you're supposed to be able to wrap them around. Oh no, Jake. No, you could always glue them too. This ain't gonna be no fun. They're a little bit longer.
Does the kid need to take care of it?
What's up, brother?
So does the kid need to take care of it?
I didn't hear you.
I said, does the kid need to take care of it?
The kid. Are you inviting yourself into this mess? Wow. Under the bus again. You're a mean kid. Now these ones appear to be a bit longer. So, maybe, just maybe, right?
Why don't you throw them through while they're attached and then cut them?
What's up, brother?
So why don't you throw them through while they're attached to that?
Well, no. The thing of it is what's supposed to be happening here is these are supposed to fold up and then wrap around the wire. I guess that's the theory.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to
Personally, I think these things were designed to make you nuts. Okay. Yeah. You know what, Jake? We're gonna glue 'em.
cheating.
That's not cheating. Whatever works, right?
Spoken like a cheater.
I'll tell you what, Liquid Lip. Like I said, I'll trade places with you. I don't have a problem doing it. Watch your hair turn silver and white. It's fine with me. All this for something that's just gonna hang out there, right?
Collect dust.
Beg your pardon?
And collect dust.
Yeah, that too. But that's what modeling's all about. Alright, we'll let that sit. Somebody's sitting at home going, I cannot believe I'm watching this idiot do this stuff. And you're probably one of them, right, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not nice, Jake. If it was trains, it'd be a different story, huh?
Well, I saw the price of them engine.
Not. Yeah. Poor Jake had cultural shock. We went to Hobby Shop. How much was it, kid?
Like 120.
That was an N scale? Yeah, 120 some odd dollars. Jake, hate to tell you this, little
Those are the
brother.
cheaper ones.
Yeah, that's one of the cheaper ones, exactly. There's definitely an eke factor when you start playing with the. Yeah, okay. Make fun of me. Blind man's bluff.
I think the last one I bought when I was like 12 was like $60 at that Train Expo they had.
Well, the Train Expo, you're definitely going to get a better deal. That's where I bought all your cousins' trains.
I like that big giant Cav Forward mountain one they had there.
Oh,
The
yeah.
N scale. That was like almost $300-400.
Yeah. HO, you don't even want to think about it. And when you get to, come on, don't be more difficult than you have to be, please. When you get to the Lionel, oh my goodness. Arm and a leg, firstborn child. Okay. I'm hoping these stay the way they're supposed to. This one decided to try to glue itself to the paper. But we have contact here. Now, I know there's in here somewhere. Yes. You got your battery. And we gotta glue that in. I did forget one thing we have to do yet. Rear brakes.
Brakes on drag car for.
Yeah, go fasty. No parachute. You're up the creek. Now, just trying to dirty this up a little bit. No shiny here, Bubba. Alright, what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try to angle this so it falls down in. And naturally, once everything is too much of a twist. There we go.
Oh, we're doing what?
You're a popular young man.
Wank Star.
Your brother.
Yeah.
That doesn't look good. I don't like it.
I don't say anything.
You say you're not going to say anything.
I didn't want to.
Oh, you didn't want to say anything. Oh, aren't you sweet? Come on, get down in there. All you're going to be doing is hanging out anyways. Everybody wonders why I'm crazier than I already am. Y'all bored yet? I don't blame you if you are. And the glue dried. No big deal. Really? You're laughing at me. That's not very nice, Jake. I don't like it either. Oh, it fell down. That's not so bad.
Take battery out, put it on and put it in.
What, brother?
So take the battery out to put it on,
Yeah.
and then put it back in.
Actually, all I wanted him to do was just hang here, so it doesn't really matter.
In that case, are you really worried about them being on the post then?
Well, not really, but the thing of it is there was really nothing to glue them to be honest with you. So. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna cut this. I'll end up cutting the other one too. If first you don't succeed, try something else. Alright. That'll work. Now, gotta get a little chalk dust in on this. The battery's too damn clean. This was on the top. Yep. We didn't know that wasn't gonna happen.
Patience.
The patience has nothing to do with it, son. Okay. Now we'll do this again. I don't know, Jake. I think I might have to go to the 1/8 scale pretty soon. Get too blind for the other stuff.
Now, why'd you gonna say that for?
What's that, baby?
So why'd you gonna say that for?
I don't know.
Your workload's gonna like quadruple.
What's that?
I said your workload's gonna quadruple.
No, I'm not doing it.
Well,
I was just teasing
people are gonna
Jake.
want their models.
I was just teasing, Jake. Honest. Honest, Jake. I was just teasing. Okay. Let me see. We got heater hoses. That's still too clean. It's too shiny. Not shiny. Alright, so the only thing left to do now is the moon tank. And that's pretty simple. I lied. I'm gonna do the Now this is pretty simple. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it. Cut a small piece of block of styrene, paint it black, glue it on here, drill holes through it. How would it? We'll do it. Jake's giving me the evil eye. And my pit bull's barking at someone that has the nerve to walk across the yard or do whatever. Alright. Let's see here. Why does your aunt have the damn TV fired up so high?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know? Alright, that's got a little bit of run to it, which is good. Wow. You're popular today, boy. Yeah, I managed to do it without drawing my fingers. Isn't that amazing? Alrighty then. Now, first things first. Okay, the tape is up there. Board check. God bless, brother. God bless. Alright, a little graphite here. Alrighty. Take this. How many times I glue myself to that damn thing? Oh, you think I'm gonna spill that, do you? And I did it, just like I thought I was going to. I broke it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna let this sit, let it harden up, and be back in a couple minutes. Since I ran away from you, I managed to fill or finish off the rear brake line. I'll show you in a second. I just want to glue this in here. And all that's left now, kids, is just to add as much detail as you want to this. Joey Cardoso's moon tank from JDS Racing. I just took that, speckled it a little bit with some rust color. Now I'll throw some black over top of that. Naturally, this line right here, it's not gonna work the color that it is. Jake thought it was pretty hysterical when I got bit by the infamous no seal paint jar again. He thinks it's funny. He needs his bed. He's sleepy time. That's what happens when you take them all out to dinner. I want to leave some of it. Okay, and like I said, the only thing you have to do here, you do as much as you want. I'm pretty satisfied. I'm always a great believer in less is more. Again, it's up to an individual's taste. So this is pretty much it. The only thing I did, I just took the rear brake line. I broke it off at both ends, which happens a lot. Guys just cut them. But for all intents and purposes, kids, this is pretty much a wrap. So I hope you had a lot of fun with this. This is certainly not going to be the last one that we do, but it's unfortunate sometimes the balance, I should say, with the glass. That's the toughest part, because you're never going to get to be able to see the detail of the interior. Now you guys got to see it. Somebody seeing this on a table somewhere or sitting on a shelf somewhere is not really going to see into it. But you know, like I said, it's a fine balance. Now Jake suggested you know, breaking out one of the back windows. Now that might be something that we do later on. Maybe we'll take a microscope slide, crack that up a little bit and put some of them in. I don't know. It's worth a shot. But I hope y'all had a good time with this. On to other projects. And I guess the next one we'll be plowing into will be the work table to show table segment on the Willys. So until such time, I hope y'all had a good time with this. I know I did. And I certainly know that this won't be the last one that I do. And like always, I'm watching Doc. I'm watching Ken Hamilton and Rick Mason and Blair Fletcher. These guys know what they're doing, and they do it all the time, and they play with it. They are masters at it. Me, I'm still learning. So until next time, it's the old man. I'm out.